Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Raiders. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Raging Cajuns offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Cook, so much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They need a yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy. Good enough for first down yardage. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On first down, it's play action. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at 2nd and 9. Handing off on the draw play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here of spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you could almost feel the quarterback once he got this defense spread out. He had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly.
And he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. The ball is caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Snags the quick throw. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the single back takes the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Movement here from the tight end. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Bringing pressure. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. When he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Offense makes their way on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch is made down the middle. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Rips off a big gain. all the way to the plus 43-yard line. The Raging Cajuns will crank up the tempo.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The ball is caught. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a 1st down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Try to catch the defense with the draw. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Now they'll run a draw play. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage C gets the return to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the back gets the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Wolverines are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finding space at the 20. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. He's escaping the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Hand it off for a draw. Makes a nice move there. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The attempt is no good. You missed it. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Getting set. Here's second down. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Oh, here comes the reverse. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. A handoff to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. They go up 18 after the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? The Ragin' Cajuns pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot here. Makes the catch downfield. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something here on 3rd down to even get into field goal range. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Brings up 2nd down. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Finds room at the 30. The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Second down, looking to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
Brings up second down.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, but he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the completion made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Second down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here comes play number 6 on this drive. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense maybe...
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
38, Louisiana, 16.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. They'll run it from the gun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback still with the football. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Night kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And they stop him, but not before. An explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gives it to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Michigan 41, Louisiana 23.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, extending the play now. And we're able to get him down. Getting set. Here's second down.
Brings up second down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Hold on, that is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he'll be brought down. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And there's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's taken at the 45. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And it's a bunch formation. He hands it off from the gun. Great move in the open field. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. 1st and goal, handoff. They finally corral him at the 1. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They're able to get him down. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the beatdown continues.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a draw to the back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Raging Cajuns looking to keep this drive rolling. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. On the run, it's Brown. And the freshman brings him down quickly. How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Just able to get it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Kennedy. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Back to throw again. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ragin' Cajun starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. This passing game is on fire today. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Louisiana 30.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And now the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Gonna run it. It's Brown. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Michigan 48, Louisiana 37.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He's going to take off here. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Brings up second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Brings up third down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up.
Brings up second down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it on the move. And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Hams team able to recover the football. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.